Welcome to a update video for the Vinovest portfolio. I was planning on doing a 1 year update, but a lot of stuff's been going on. I actually started my portfolio in August of 2020, so it has been a little bit over a year. But anyways, we're gonna get right into it and just talk about some changes I've made and then how we're doing in my opinion overall, and that'll be today's video. So let's jump right in. So overall, I've put $2,000 into this portfolio. So obviously looking at the overall account value here, we're up about $323, which is pretty impressive considering how all other asset classes are doing. As far as changes, so I made the initial deposit of $1,000 when I started, and then I made another $1,000 deposit in October of 21. And then I changed my investment plan to aggressive just to kind of see how much more it'll either increase or decrease potential returns. It's really early. This is a very long-term asset. I've read some comments from you guys that say, oh, the returns are kind of just meh. And like, I didn't disagree with you, but the whole point of me investing in this was to, one, diversify, and two, hedge in uncertain times, which we are in right now. Now, for those of us that have stock portfolios and maybe even crypto, those are both beaten down super hard, and I'm like up by quite a bit on my wine portfolio. So it's totally doing its job, and it's only been like a year, almost 2 years. So with only 2 grand in, we're up $300 with something I just clicked a few buttons on. I'd say that's pretty damn good considering how much effort I put into it. So I'm actually really happy with how it's been doing. Let's look at the portfolio though. So this is what we currently own. The Bollinger and this domain here were both picked up recently, and we'll actually look at those prices. So the Bollinger I picked up for 109 a bottle, and then the domain was about 88 a bottle. And you can see the Bollinger's almost doubled in value. So like pretty glad that I switched to the aggressive investment portfolio type, and then just putting in a little bit more money. I would love to put in more money right now if I could, but I'm pretty tapped out as far as cash, so it's gonna have to wait. Hopefully by the end of the year I can put in another grand, maybe a little bit more. We'll kind of see what goes on. But like I said, the whole point of this was just to be slightly diversified, so I don't want to put too much into it, and then just to be tapped into another asset class that I don't really have to do too much in. So far, I'm actually really impressed. I think on the last video, I was a little bit kind of like, it's okay. But seeing with how well it's doing right now, with how, like I said, uncertainty in the world right now is just like at an all-time high, and the portfolio's up. That's good to see. That means it's doing exactly what it should be doing, kind of what they advertise that wine investing does. So if you're looking for a hedge in these uncertain times, this can be a good way to do it. From what I'm seeing, obviously with it being only about a year and a half, it might be a little bit too early to really say for sure. And I'm definitely no expert, so do your own research by all means. But from my point of view, like I said, I'm just really impressed with how it's been doing, and I'm looking forward to seeing how it's doing in the future. So if you guys are looking into maybe getting this set up for yourself, you can use my link and we'll both save 3 months on fees. The fees haven't been terrible. I mean, $40 all time for professional wine storage that's insured. That may sound like a lot, but if you ask me, like for me to go and buy a wine cooler that may or may not do it right, it's going to cost quite a bit of money. So yeah, I'd say the fees are actually pretty good, all things considering. And then as this grows over time, my fees will actually go down if I cross like the $10,000 threshold, all that kind of stuff. But anyways, that's probably about it for this video. I would like to start uploading more onto the YouTube channel. It's been kind of a crazy year or so. But I'm not going to be able to commit to anything. Just kind of uploads when I can make it happen. But if there's anything you guys want to see, either about Vinovest or something else that we've talked about on the channel, just let me know in the comments, or any questions about this, let me know and I'll get back to you. And then last thing I wanted to say is I've been deep diving into the crypto world. That's kind of what I've been spending my time on. So if you guys are curious about that, I can definitely post some videos We've actually been doing a little bit of mining as well. So any questions, just let me know, and I will see you guys in the next one.